guys, welcome back to another vlog. We are currently in London for Wimbledon. Oh, I'm so excited to be here. If you guys aren't a part of my Instagram channel, you should be. I've done a lot of really fun Dairy Boy early access in there and BTS. I'm trying to use it more to just like talk to you guys. It's just honestly like a really nice way to connect with my community. So if you haven't joined, join. But anyways, I've been here for 3 days on the site, enjoying London, hanging out with my girlfriends, getting my credential, all the things that I do before I get to a tournament. Also, our house that we're staying in is literally next to the practice courts. If you can hear people grunting and hitting the ball, that is what that is. But what I was saying was, I was here and I was sort of feeling like I didn't want to vlog. Not that I don't love you guys. This is my favorite platform, as you guys know. The tennis style vlogs are, one, not super inspiring to me, which makes sense, right? The things that inspire me are my work, which is my brands, and working with my team and being at home. And I'm very passionate about home in general, just like cooking and being in my space, all the little home things, and horseback riding, and that's, you know, that's my thing, and that's what I love to do. Like, even if I wasn't a creator, that's just like in my personality. And to be totally honest with you guys, what I love most about creating any content around tennis is the photos. Like, I love being able to capture how beautiful the sport is and how beautiful the tournaments are and how amazing the fashion is. Like, that's been really, really fun. But vlogging doesn't necessarily like inspire me that much, and I hope that makes sense because it's not my thing, you know, like this is Tommy's thing. So the tournaments are already really hectic, and I'm so focused on supporting Tommy that over the years the vlogs have just been like something that I wasn't as excited about doing, which I've already expressed to you guys. Like, I do way less tennis content now than I used to. I'm also someone who, like, if I'm doing something, I want to do it well and right. So it's also hard to do it all. But anyways, and I was like, oh, should I even vlog? Like, I feel like my Instagram content at Wimbledon is so good and I love it so much that I was like, should I just take the year off and just like relax? But I'm gonna still vlog because I asked you guys on my Instagram channel last night, and everyone was really passionate about me doing a vlog, and it really motivated me and it made me feel really good about it. I do think it adds like a really nice variety to my content, which I love to offer for you guys, and I love to bring you guys along with me. So we're gonna be vlogging this week. I really liked in Rome when I filmed a lot on my iPhone, so I'm gonna be doing that a lot. That makes it way easier for me when I'm carting around 4 cameras and like trying to get and holding a camera during the match. I don't love doing that because I feel like it takes away from me focusing on Tommy's matches. So I've created a system. Tommy's content team is helping me now with my YouTube, and then I do iPhone, so we're gonna give this a go. And a good way to kick this vlog off, I thought, would be to do a little tennis Q&A. And yeah, chat with you guys, answer all your questions. This is obviously a very special, very historical tournament. This is my 3rd Wimbledon, so I'm excited to answer your guys' questions, and it makes me so happy that so many of you guys love the content so much. I think all I need to do is find a way to like manage all the things that I have going on, because I can't do it all really, really well. Like, run a business, do home content, do Dairy Boy content, also do tennis content full-fledged. Oh, well, I just had to switch cameras. So if the quality just got 100 times better, that's why. Okay, let's get into the questions. Thank you so much to everyone who asked me. These questions are really thoughtful. Okay, first, great question. Braxton asked, what's the most unexpected perk or challenge of dating a pro tennis player? Perk: a lot of very amazing tennis, a lot of access to the most gorgeous tennis clubs in the world. Yeah, I would say the perk is the sport. Like for me, it's a true honor. For me, it's honestly an honor to be this close to the sport without being a player, and be able to experience the things that I do in tennis as a non-player, and someone that didn't grow up playing. So a lot of good tennis, that's a perk. I feel like that's an easy answer. Maybe I'll give a more interesting perk. A lot of fashion brands really love tennis, and I think the intersection between sport and fashion right now is super popular, and which is amazing, and I think it makes so much sense to me. There's an incredible amount of history. It's an incredibly aesthetic sport, and the aura around these tournaments is just crazy, and I feel like a lot of fashion brands have really wanted to get involved, whether it's through dressing the wives and girlfriends, or it's dressing athletes, or it's signing athletes. So I've really been able to work with a lot of and get loans from some really incredible fashion brands that I think it's amazing. I also feel like my personal style has evolved through going to these matches, and I love that. Challenges. To be honest, I'm a very, very positive person, and I feel like that's one of the reasons why Tommy and I work well together, because if I was very negative or complaining all the time or had like a bad attitude, I feel like it would be quite hard to date a tennis player, and it would be hard to date me if I was like that. But there definitely are challenges. There's really no off season, so they are traveling all year long, so we are long distance, and if I want to spend time with him, I really have to go to him, so that's a challenge, and it's a long year. Another thing that I think a lot of people might not know or think about is how hard this sport is on these athletes' bodies. So most players are injured every match. Every player I feel like is dealing with an injury, some being worse, some are manageable, but they're pretty much always injured, which is crazy. It's sort of like a rat race a little bit. The way the rankings work, they can't really skip tournaments or the ranking drops. So there's definitely challenges, and those are some of them. How do you stay fit/healthy while traveling on the road? So for me, personally, always, this is just how it's always been for me. I'm active and I do work out, but I'm not someone that works out 4 times a week. For me, genetically, I have a more athletic body. Like I have muscle tone even when I take long breaks from working out. It's more about what I eat. So if my diet's good, I'm pretty much able to stay fit. How do you guys celebrate big wins? To be totally honest with you guys, when you're a tennis player, unless you won the tournament, it's kind of just like on to the next. So if you win a match, you got a match pretty much the next day right away. But when Tommy wins like a title, for example, it's usually just like dinner with the team. We're all very close, Tommy's team and me and his family, so just like a good dinner. If you could change one thing about tennis, what would it be? I would probably make the sport easier on the players and give them a real off season. Honestly, for nothing other than just so they can recover, because their bodies never really get a chance to recover, which is challenging. What is your best advice for someone who wants to start their own brand? My best advice would be to just start it. I definitely feel like owning a brand and creating content and being in marketing was my calling. Like I feel very confident that I'm like in what I'm supposed to be doing, and it gives me a tremendous amount of confidence. So if you feel like that at all, if you have like an inkling of a feeling like whatever it is your calling, you need to go for it, because the second that I started focusing on my career and my calling and my path, everything followed in suit. I was more confident, I grew as a person, I learned so much more, I was able to be even more hardworking, I was able to learn so much about myself and other people through doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So start it, and it won't be perfect, and you're gonna make mistakes, and you know, things work and they don't work, and it could fail, but then it'll lead you to the thing that you're supposed to do. So I think really just go after it. Something that I think's been really helpful for me being an entrepreneur is that I'm very decisive. So I know what I like, and I can pretty much immediately say yes or no if I like something or want to do something, or if I know the direction that I should go in, or if I should start something or not. So the good thing about being decisive is you know pretty quickly whether or not something works or not. So I've had a ton of failures, but at least I am constantly moving in the direction of something evolving into something. So I would try to really practice being decisive, because I also think it can really instill a lot of confidence in you. Amelia asked, favorite outfit you've ever worn to a match? That's really hard. There are my favorite outfits that I actually wore in person, and then there are my favorite photos of outfits, because I love being comfortable to matches. Most of them are outside, so they're quite hot sometimes, or they're cold or rainy, and I love comfort. So I feel like a lot of my sportier looks, so I would go to say like my looks at the US Open last year, were some of my favorite, and I love pulling vintage stuff. So yeah, US Open, I really feel in my element, but like the Wimbledon photos and some of the dresses and looks are just so elevated and fun. And I've said this before, but I feel like tennis has allowed me to dress up a little bit more sometimes, because my life in Connecticut is so dressed down. So it's fun sometimes to like dress up and feel girly. And but yeah, I would have to say, if I had to pick, probably my US Open looks from last year. Just like a pair of capris and a vintage Nike top and a good blowout. Jules asked, how do you balance your rapidly growing business while being such a close supporter for Tommy, his career, love you, and all your work? That is so sweet. Truly, I think there's a few things. I think one, we have such a healthy relationship. We work so well together. He is so supportive of me and trusts me and my decisions, and really values that I'm career driven. So it's very easy to want to support him because of how much he supports me. And sometimes I feel like it's not easy for me always to show how much he supports me, because he's not on social media, right? Like, you guys see me go to his tournaments and support him, but it's harder to show how he supports me. But I can't even tell you guys how much. To be totally honest with you guys, dating him really changed my life. They say that who your partner is the most important decision that you'll ever make, and that couldn't be more true in my case. And the way that he's impacted me is so different than I've ever been impacted by someone that I've dated, and it's so different and healthy. It's just constant, genuine support. You know, like, is he giving me business advice? No. Is he designing clothes for me? No. Is he helping me with content? Well, sometimes, but not really. And am I helping him with his forehand or his backhand, or am I giving him scouting reports on players? No. But we've both really helped each other's career, because we've just been like rocks in each other's lives, and he's allowed me to be strong and independent and grow in my businesses in my own way, in my own world. I've shown up for him very consistently, and that's why it's really changed my life. I've never had a really constant, steady, stable person who is really just even keel and really just a stand-up, humble, simple guy, and it's made such a difference in my life. So we work very well together, and I would be lying to you guys if I told you that it wasn't challenging sometimes. But it's not challenging in like a bad way. I actually love challenges. I enjoy being very busy. I enjoy having to figure things out. I enjoy all like the layers of my life, and I'm a very on-the-go person. I'm a very entrepreneurial person. I love sport. I love being a businesswoman. I love clothing and fashion, and so I really feel like I'm so blessed and grateful for my life. And I also feel like there are so many careers where you could work incredibly hard, but you don't see like the return that I get in my career, and for that I'm so incredibly grateful. And I just take what I do very seriously. But I would definitely say how I manage is I have a lot of really amazing people around me who help me make it all happen. I have a really amazing boyfriend and an amazing mom who also helps me a lot at these tournaments. And I built a really good support system around me. And I've also, you know, really tried to create discipline in my life where I have a really organized structure so I can sort of bring that on the road with me. There are hundreds of good questions. I'm trying to pick like the ones that I feel like I haven't answered before. Is Tommy fully recovered from his injuries for Wimbledon? No, actually, he's not. I love this about Tommy so much. He will never go on social media and talk about his injuries. One, because I think he finds it disrespectful to a player. Say he lost a match and he was injured. He's not gonna go on and talk about how injured he was and sort of take away from that player's win, in my opinion, and not because I'm dating him. I actually think has some of the best sportsmanship like on the tennis tour. He's just very humble and respectful to other players, but it has been struggling with a few injuries, and he's actually at the doctor right now, so fingers crossed that he can get through and play some good tennis here. But it's a challenge. Like I said, the season is so long, and this is the time of year that things can start to come out because it's sort of like the middle of the season. Okay, and the most asked question, what is my favorite thing about Wimbledon? So my favorite thing about Wimbledon is everything. No, but seriously, it is the most gorgeous tournament I've ever been to. I would go to say probably one of the most gorgeous sporting events of all time. Everything about it is as perfect as it looks. I can't even describe to you guys how manicured this place is. It smells like fresh laundry all the time. I'm not joking. Like constantly smells like fresh linen. I don't know how they do that. The grass, the landscaping, the courts, the fashion, the food, the strawberries, the drinks, it's insane. But I would say favorite thing about Wimbledon, honestly, it's probably like the gardens and the landscaping on the grounds. I feel like that's a very me answer, but I mean it like that to me, and how green it is. So yeah, I think I just look forward to like being in the presence of the tournament a lot. So the tournament officially starts tomorrow. Tommy's playing on Tuesday. I'm just waiting for Tommy to get back now, and I think we're gonna have a little barbecue with his team. And tomorrow, I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Okay guys, every year my mom and I come to the Stafford hotel and do tea together. Didn't you come here when you were little? My mom used to stay here when she was little. Has it changed much? Looks the same. They have the best tea, and my favorite are the scones.
Scones are insane.
The scones are insane, and the tea is really, really good. But
the egg sound. So good.
I never tried the little sandwiches last year.
Oh, I thought you got a hamburger.
I got a hamburger last year.
So
Okay, this is a curry little sandwich. I always cut the crust off of my sandwiches, so, and I love tea. I feel like I'm a British person at heart. Okay guys, we're back. Oh wait, we got you scones. Did you see them?
Yeah, I already had 3. She cut my shirt. I'm mad at her.
Wait, this is my shirt.
Well, it was gonna be mine.
Oh. Okay guys, so this is the classic Tommy meal.
Pre-match
Meal. I'm making some pasta sauce, and we're gonna have chicken and pasta sauce.
This is the pasta we're doing?
Yeah.
The change up.
There's a little bit of change up. Looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Looks like mini lasagna noodles. But for the summer, guys, please make pasta like this. It's literally, oh, okay. Garlic, onion, tomatoes, roasted in the oven, and then you squeeze these out, blend it all. It's the best red sauce. It's so simple and good. You really don't need jar sauce in the summer when the tomatoes are this good. Also in the UK, the produce is so good. I look forward to cooking here every year. Okay, this is just gonna go in the oven.
I don't know if the oven's ready yet.
Okay.
I just turned it on.
Just gonna add some salt, pepper to this. And
See if I got
for
mine.
the chicken, we're gonna do like a healthy chicken parm. Not like chicken parm's not healthy, but healthier. I'm gonna pan sear the chicken, and then I'm gonna put it with no breading basically. And then I'm gonna put it in a pan, sauce, cheese. It's basically chicken parm without the breading. It's like a version of chicken parm. But I'm gonna use this sauce. And I'm also gonna do some mushrooms as well. I'm gonna saute them and put it in the sauce.
Oh wait, what's this? Arson. Okay, that's why they put this.
Thank you, it looks so good.
It looks unreal.
Okay guys, the moment we've all been waiting for. Zoom! Okay, change of scenery. I just got to the English countryside, doing a little Dairy Boy photo shoot. It is so gorgeous. I've always obviously seen photos of it here. This is the only place that I've ever seen that I could see myself moving to outside of the States. Like, I don't go anywhere where I'm like, I could see myself leaving America. I really never think that. But I was always like, oh, the English countryside. It's literally more beautiful than I thought. I will show you guys as much as I can while I'm here. And then we're heading back into the city for Tommy's second round match. So this collection is actually a really big deal. It's the collection that I've been talking about for months. It's the collection that we've been working so hard on. It's the collection that I had to make multiple new hires to make come true. And this is one of many photo shoots that we're doing. I just really wanted to utilize my time before our New York pop-up where we're previewing this to introduce this to you guys. And it's amazing how even 3,000 miles away from home, I found a slice of home in this collection in the rural landscape. This shoot, a bit of it is shot in the English countryside, but it reminded me so much of Vermont and rural New England. The pastures reminded me so much of Dairy Boy, and I'm just so excited that I was able to work on the road while I was supporting Tommy, and I felt the Dairy Boy spirit throughout the entire photo shoot. And what I loved about this photo shoot in particular is how Dairy Boy is not just a place, it's really a feeling, and I feel like that was really encapsulated here. So I hope you guys enjoy this BTS and little bits of the collection. This isn't everything, but I'm super excited to start showing you guys what we've been developing for months. This collection truly means the world to me. It's really everything that I embody in a collection, and there are so many pieces, and I'm so excited for you guys to experience it soon. Coming to you live from Connecticut. So I lost a memory card for the vlog footage for this day. I'm probably gonna find it in like a week when I'm unpacking, but the reason I'm popping in here is because I had to tell you guys about the dress that I made. So one of my designers at Dairy Boy, her name is Maddie. She made the most special, sweet me dresses. And you would have seen them already in my little BTS from England. So you might notice that it's the same. So she made me this dress and I felt like it was nostalgic and vintage looking, but also like a very fresh take, like the drop waist, and it's pretty short. And it's just very sweet and it's very me. And I was like, this would look so elegant in a gorgeous, white, luxurious fabric. And I asked her if it was possible for me to make something for Wimbledon. And then Maddie and I really collaborated together to make this special dress. It was a really fun project. Like wearing the dress at Wimbledon was fun, but to be honest, like making the dress with Maddie at this atelier in New York, Mint Collaborative, just being able to work with that atelier with my designer and learning so much about what goes into pieces like that was really special. I've just learned so much about product, obviously, and about fabric and about all the things that I just never knew about before. So it was an amazing learning experience and the dress turned out so special. And I'm so happy that you guys will be able to get like a piece of that dress soon through the dresses that we're going to be offering in August, which is when our Evergreen core collection is launching. So really excited about that. I wanted to pop in here for you guys and just give you guys like a little bit of a backstory, because I did that in the vlog footage that is now missing. I'm thinking about, because I got such an amazing response from this dress, I'm thinking about a way that we can try to make it affordable for you guys. Maybe it's in a linen or a cotton next summer, and maybe the embroidery is tonal. We're gonna make it work, and I might do like a limited run of it next Wimbledon, or like, yeah, we'll see. It was a very fun experience that was very special, and thank you to everyone who was equally as excited about it. I don't think I've ever gotten that many DMs from stories before. Your guys' reaction really made it come to life, so thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. I'm gonna share a video that I made for an interview that I did that was amazing. It's a .com piece, but I also did this video for them. Wimbledon is just such a special place. As someone who didn't grow up playing professionally, I feel incredibly honored, honestly, to be able to experience it the way that I do, so close up. I never take that for granted, and I always want to be respecting and honoring the sport. And designing this dress was really my way of showing up with intention. I'm not just here as someone's partner. I'm a business owner, a creative director, and a true fan of the sport. So this dress is really an ode to classic tennis fashion, but also the women who love and follow the game and the sport. It's about celebrating female fandom, heritage, and showing that we can have style, substance, and bring a seat to the table. Okay, vlog, I just got back from the match. I have not seen Tommy. I'm hoping he's okay. He, on top of his 2 injuries that he had, I think rolled his ankle during the match. I'm honestly not really sure, so I don't know yet. I'll keep you guys posted on that. I don't know when Tommy and I are gonna head out. This is also like part of the tennis tour. Like, you never know how long you're gonna be here. And so I don't know if Tommy's gonna wanna leave tomorrow. Sometimes he ends up staying. If he's injured, maybe he'll go see a doctor, or if he'll go back to Florida and train and see his main doctor. You never know. But I ordered some food to make some dinner for Tommy and I if he wants to eat. I still haven't spoken to him, so I'm gonna make grilled chicken and a salad. But yeah, just wanted to check in with you guys, and I will let you guys know how Tommy is feeling. Honestly, this week I'm really proud of him, because he wasn't even gonna play this tournament. Didn't even think he was gonna be able to play. And his tennis right now is really good. Like, I thought he was hitting the ball really well. He played insane in the first set, and then he rolled his ankle pretty badly, and then he told the whole team that he was like done. He was like, no, like, I can't keep playing. And then he taped his ankle and then kept playing, and the other guy was playing incredible as well. So yeah, but I will keep you guys posted. Guys, Tommy just sat me down and basically told me
Sit you down.
He did.
Kinda, I guess.
He sat me down and he told me that He didn't like these glasses of mine.
Yeah, I think they're more like girls don't wear these glasses to look good. They wear them for other girls.
Yeah, babe. It's all for the girls.
I guess. I mean, they're probably really cool.
You just wouldn't know.
Yeah, that's all right too.
Say bye, vlog.
Not yet.
Why?
We gotta do a travel day.